Hello everyone, welcome back. I was very delayed, but I tried filming this like 6, 7 times already, and I haven't filmed in like 2 months or so. And initially, I was like I had so much more energy and enthusiasm, and now because I've done it a few times, and I'm like really self-conscious, and I'm like, oh my god, it's not good. So my morale has kind of, not even kind of, it's veritably died down. I'm sorry. I'm doing some wine, trying to get more comfortable. But no, I'm going to film today, no matter what. I don't care how bad or discoherent, if that even is a fucking word. I'm going to film today. I promised myself that I would film today. I'm going to do it. I need to keep my word when I make promises to myself. So, here we are. I might do my makeup, just so I'm not just staring at the camera doing nothing. I keep looking in the, what are they called? The side camera? The one that you can look at yourself? And I keep thinking, oh, this is where I look at, but no. I have to look at you, whatever, which one you are. Look. I'm also a bit high. I did hit my pen a few times before this. But I do feel more better. A few minutes before this, I was like struggling. I was like, damn, like, why can't I just like be? Like, I'm at my house and I'm just by myself, and even in front of just the camera, like, I'm just awkward and blah. So yeah. But anyway, we're gonna do our makeup and we're gonna talk about life. So I have quit my job and it's been 2 weeks since. My reasonings for leaving were because, like, well, I was there for about 4 months and I didn't hate the job or anything like that. It wasn't like it was difficult or, so and so, but it just wasn't the environment for me. And as audacious and perhaps pretentious as it might sound, it does matter for me, those things. I've had bad work environments or bad workplace experiences before in the past. Honestly, up until this job, I didn't realize how much they impacted me, but a place where I can feel like I can just be and just do my shit is important, and I love the people there. I grew to love everybody. I really did. But it's just that some places are just not meant for us. We have other places that are meant for us. And there's nothing wrong, or there's nothing wrong with us for not fitting in with a certain place, a certain crowd, a certain people, a certain environment. It's just how it is. We are different puzzle pieces to other puzzles. I'm inebriated. Let's do makeup. I'm a bit nervous because the battery on this one is like at 2 bars. I'm currently charging my other one, so I'm gonna film today. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna do it. I promise myself I'm gonna do this, and I know I'm gonna spiral so fucking bad if I don't do it anyway. So let's just do it. Let me try to center myself more. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, it's been 2 weeks, blah 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 blah. And honestly, it's been as good as it's been bad. It's been everything. It's been everything. All of everything, nothing, all that jazz. I'm gonna put some foundation on. This camera does have the smooth skin, like the skin filter on it, so just note that. Also, I have a camera. I'm also far away as well. I do have this little fucker over here. That was pretty aggressive. But I'm just gonna cover that. I'm just gonna leave the patch on because, yeah, I'm not going nowhere. Initially I was like, do I want to do my makeup? But today is me and my boyfriend's date night. So it also gives me a reason to put on some makeup because I haven't done so ever since I quit my job. And actually, that's a lie. I've done it like once or twice. But they've been like far out in between. I feel that dread of knowing that I'll have to go back. I'll have to start looking for a job. And I already did. I already have started applying, but it's been something like I wanted to just push out of the way, like in the back burner for so long, just because like I know we all need money to survive. For the people that are not blessed with, having, money and not having to work, it's hard. And so, God, I'd love if I could just never fucking work again. Really, I'd like, I'd feel so aimless and that I wouldn't have a purpose, because as much as you hate fucking jobs, it does give you that sense of like routine and schedule. Good or bad, it's just what it is. It does help to kind of separate the days a little, because honestly, right now, the days are just bleeding in between. I don't know if today's Thursday or Friday or Wednesday or... Those are all close together. That's a really bad example. But you know what I mean. Yes, I'd be aimless and I wouldn't have like a purpose, because jobs do give you that, but I'd also would like to think that I would also have the time to fill my life with things that do have meaning and do have purpose. I know we hear this from everywhere, and every single time someone says it, like, I feel it so fucking much. But I hate how, I don't know, the world is just filled with so much, and for us to just be confined to this 5-day, 40-hour, whatever have you system, because we cannot live without money. There is no way for us to live on this earth without paying. And I don't know, you just see the world, you see everything, and it's like, especially nature. I know it sounds like really like, oh, but it's true. The fact that we ourselves have created this system that confines all of us to this notion that we have to pay in order to live on this planet, I think is ridiculous. And the fact that we increasingly make it even more difficult to deviate from that. And so, as audacious as it sounds, like, I don't want to be working for my entire life. I don't even expect to be here, honestly. Even in this moment, I turned 25 years old 2 weeks ago. At 13, I thought I was gonna be dead. Every day is a fucking, like, cathartic realization. Like, why am I still here? I should have been dead at 13. Yet, here we are. I'm gonna do anything crazy, but just because I'm just gonna stay at home, but just a little dollop kind of shit. No, like, I hate it. I despise it. I loathe it. I abhor it. I abhor it with every fiber of my being that this is how it is. And yet, we can be sardonic about it, and we can be like, oh, that's just how it is. That's just how it works. Like, you can cry about it, you can bitch about it, you can complain, but that's just how it is. But that's not really how it should be, though. Let me see. Maybe a little bit more contour. I'm someone who, my entire life, even like as I look back when I was a child, I was never certain on what I wanted to be. Like, truly. I remember I wanted to be like a singer or, a doctor or so and so when I was younger. But there was nothing really concrete. And also in my teenage years, I was pulled out in school when I was 12 years old. And I went back to school. I re-entered academia in the winter of 2019. That's when I started my first semester at my college. So I have like a 6 year education gap that I had. And At 12, 13, I fell into really bad depression, like really bad teenager suicidal depression, and I've never expected myself to be here since. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, every day is just like a fucking, like, oh my god, what the fuck? I'm 5 years away from being 30. I thought I was gonna be dead at 13. The horror in the fucking sentence is just astounding. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing? I'm alive, but why? I don't know. But oh, let me do my. I do feel it more like the pen, the wine. I feel a little bit more like, oh. So, do excuse me. The biggest things. I'm probably gonna put like a keynote in this moment, whatever the fuck they're called, because I do think it'll. I think an important thing that helped me, and it's what's helping me in trying to reconnect more with people, is I know that like the political state of our world is a veritable factor, and I know like I despise politics. I fucking hate it. It's funny because I used to be quite political when I was when I was like 16, 17 years old. I was quite political. And not really in a good way. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. But it's to a point where it's not even to a point. It's always been that you can't turn away from it. I don't care what your political views are, honestly. I don't. But whatever is going on nowadays should not be happening. And shouldn't, no matter what you believe in. Things should not be this way. Things should not be going this way. And it is horrifying and disappointing that we have learned nothing of our history. And we care more about, our team winning and, the other, we live in so much fear of the other person, and we forget the commonalities and the similarities that we have between each other. And even though it sounds stupid to say, those things do matter, especially when we're talking about making choices that impact the lives of millions of people. Things should not be this way. But anyway, back onto why I quit my job or, shit like that. With the state of the world, I feel this ever more desire that you can't hide away. My coping mechanism has been isolating myself, and it's been like this my entire life. I keep looking at the fucking viewfinder. I'm looking at you. Has been isolating myself from the world. I isolate myself when I feel too much, when I feel, because I would rather keep it inside than to put that onto other people. It's been a process, but now I'm just kind of to that point once again where I don't reach out to people. I don't open up to people. I'm scared of people. I don't trust people. And as much as I love the world, I am very afraid of people. I love the world. I love thinking of how we are, all that we've been, how, what a person is, a person's life. What have you gone through? What have you been feeling? What have you experienced? What are you going through? What are the thoughts that permeate your mind, but you're too afraid to speak of? I love humanity, but I hate people. And I'm so burnt out from my years before this, where I felt like I definitely gave way too much of myself to people and relationships and people, and that did not make me feel seen. So it's been almost 3 years, probably coming up by the end of this year, where I've been isolating myself. I used to be such a social person. Well, for like 2-3 years, social, and then my entire life it's been like I was a kid. I was pretty social. I was spoiled fucking bitch when I was a kid. Teenage years, antisocial as fuck, depressed, suicidal, anxious, loathe every fucking part of myself. I still kind of do, but it's a bit different. Early 20s, super fucking social butterfly. Oh my god, I can't even do it. Since 22, I'll talk to people. But I feel this yearning to reconnect, even though I'm afraid. And, then it's all these things like, oh, like, what relationships in the past should I hold on to? Should I even hold on to them? Is it too late? I haven't talked to anybody. I haven't made the effort on my end for such a time. And even though I struggle with my mental health all the time, there comes to a point where, the people in your life have to decide, like, is this person worth keeping? Every time I'm sorry, I'm so depressed, I'm anxious, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And it's not to say those things aren't true, but people have the volition to choose. People have the volition to decide whether or not they want to put up with that or not. And that's completely okay. I feel this yearning to become a better person, to do more of the things that I want to do. Like, even right now in this instance, like filming, talking like this in front of the camera, I feel the most me right now. Like, I'm that state of flow. I feel present. So, like, right now it's kind of popping in and out as becoming aware of it. But this is what I want to do, and I want to continue to better myself. But also, I've realized that I realize more and more every day as I like self-obsess and examine myself all the time that I haven't done my makeup for. Ugh, I'm so high. I have also hurt people. It was not my intention to hurt people. It was not my intention to hurt those people, but it doesn't change the fact that I did end up making decisions that did hurt people. Even in not making a choice, you're making a choice. And I don't know, so for me, there's that conflict as well. It's like, I want to become a better person. I do want better things in my life, or not even that. I want to nourish the parts of myself that I want to share with people. Like, this side I want to share with the world. My hobbies, my interests, the thoughts I've been feeling, the emotions, everything I want to give to the world. I want to share. That's what I want to do. I want to create and I want to share. And yet, I also feel like I don't deserve it. I feel like I don't deserve good things at all in general in my life. And with that mindset, I don't realize that I end up pushing away people, not even meaning to, because I feel like I don't deserve people. When you feel like you don't deserve something, you don't give it your all. You don't give it your love. I don't know how to phrase it, especially when you're like holding it away from fear. That's how I feel like my relationships and like the person that I want to become, the things that I want to do. It's like I want it, I yearn for it, I long for it, but I also am fucking terrified of it at the same time. And so there's that conundrum we have going on right here. I'm gonna make it. The lighting is immaculate as well. That's one of my reasons I was like, Hana, this lighting is beautiful. I keep looking at the viewfinder. You cannot let this moment go past. I'm gonna do my brows, but wish me luck. Something I'm also trying to do is like switching around, like moving around my habits. I think I was kind of saying this earlier, but I don't want to debase myself and be like, I do absolutely nothing ever since I've been jobless. Because I do ish. I know some people are going to be like, you're doing absolutely fucking nothing, but it's like, yeah. But also, say for example, okay, let me go to my next page. So my next page is, I wrote earlier. Can't really. I'm gonna take a picture of this with my phone. Maybe get this out. Oh. So my days lately, redo my fucking eyebrows, have been, I've been trying to keep up with doing my self-care, tidying the house, doing the dishes, organizing, try to read, I'll stretch. I have trying to paint. I use these like painting by numbers thingies, which honestly is really fun and cute. I honestly really love it because I'm not an artist. I wish I was, but I'm not. And because I don't know, I feel that like hesitance. I felt that hesitance for someone with like getting into art or painting because I feel like I have to know. And with the painting by numbers, because you just literally just follow it by color and just paint it, it's made something that I've been quite intimidated by, honestly, into something that's more approachable. And I hope progressively as I do this, it'll help me like want to like start painting just like in of itself. I fill my eyebrows a little. Okay. What was I saying? Like duo learning apps. I've been playing Minecraft with my boyfriend we've been doing it for a couple weeks, and honestly, we're both quite obsessed with it. I'm happy because I used to watch Minecraft playthroughs when I was younger, when I was a teenager. I loved watching Cupquake. I think it was I Has Cupquake. I don't know if she's changed her name, but I watched her Minecraft playthrough for, oh my god, for a good chunk of time, and I really loved it. I never got into Minecraft because I didn't have a good PC, or I tried the PlayStation version. It's not fucking worth it. It's not. Minecraft is so much more fun with the mods. It's not even comparable. There is no comparison to be made, literally. Every time there's something true. My battery! Give me a second. Alright. We're back with another charger. Battery thingy, whatever the fuck they're called. I'm determined, yo! Okay, so we're doing our brows, but what was I saying? I want to mention some books I've read. So I just finished yesterday Let That Shit Go by Nina Purell and Katie Petru. I did annotate a lot, evidently, but honestly, surprisingly, I got into it. At first, it was a bit hard for me to get into, but I enjoyed it. I would recommend. So I'm currently reading. I just started today. Got like 20 pages in, but I'm reading Mbessa, Chosen of the Wolf from Arcane. I am going to do a video of Arcane because I think it deserves something. But I love Mbessa. Mbessa's. But yeah, I started this. My boyfriend got this for me for my birthday. Quite excited. I was juggling between what is it? Daring Greatly. This is my friend got me this for Christmas. Finishing Carl Jung's The Undiscovered Self. God, where was I in the... I don't even know. I don't know where I was in this. But it's a small fucking book, but I will say it is a bit hard to read. I will say it is a bit hard to read, but it's tiny as fuck. Just filled with a lot. Did annotate a little bit. I found interesting. But definitely I'm gonna finish this book this year. And then I also purchased the other day The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. So this is one of the banned books listed in Project 2025. And there's definitely more books from that list that I do want to purchase. But yeah. I'm gonna start off with this one. Working from there on out, but yeah. I'm honestly having fun. I know this is all over the place, but I'm quite happy. It's okay. Also, I just want to say, because I just got reminded of this, but the past few days I've been having mental breakdowns left and fucking right? Like, it was like 2-3 days ago, I wrote a plan, which I'd never done in my entire life before. I've always wanted to, but never really wrote something out where it's like, this is like a detailed plan of what I'm gonna do. Okay now. But yeah. We're just like having a full-on fucking mental breakdown, and then I'll smoke, and I like after that I think I listened to Final Fantasy X. It was this like orchestra concert video on YouTube, and I was just like, you know what, life isn't that bad. That was such a high face. Oh my god. Also, I did get... Oh, you can see my cyber. It's okay. But I did get my 3rd piercing. This is just a clip-on cuff. I do want my helix piercing as well, but I need to stop. I need to save fucking money. I have spent so fucking much since being at home, like, and it's a problem. It is a problem. Like, I just about now I'm like laughing about it, but because I'm not actually thinking about it. Like, I am, but I'm not. Let's see. I'm gonna use the Fenty. I feel like such an influencer. Oh my god, it was dirty too! Whew! Embarrassing. For some highlight, I already have... My skin's already glowing, but... When... let's see. I might cook today, but I don't really know. Actually, I might cook some pasta. I was thinking about making like a... We went to these Hispanic restaurant the other day, and we had these like birria sandwiches or whatever the fuck they were. But they were so fucking good. And I ate my boyfriend's portion. And so I feel like okay, I should make up for that, but... I do want to make birria. I've never made it. I try to cook at least like once a week. I will say lately I've been a bit more lax, but I love like looking at recipes on TikTok when my algorithms and gives me like fucking Instagram posts that are about cooking instead of things that make me want to kill myself. But Video is something that I've been wanting to make for a while, but probably today I'm gonna make some pasta. And today Split Fiction also came out. This is from the same studio that made It Takes Two, which is a fucking phenomenal co-op game. I loved it. I've played it with different people myriad of times. Honestly, I finished it two full playthroughs, two playthroughs full, or oh my god, two full playthroughs, two times. I'm stupid, but I'm excited. It's a hybrid between like cyber, like kind of cyber aesthetic, and more of a medieval fantasy setting. So I'm excited. I have it purchased, just waiting for my boyfriend to come home. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm gonna make pasta, yeah. We can save some little money. I think I'm gonna do my eye makeup. I'm literally just rambling, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not obligated to be anything else but what I am right. Nasally. I feel like doing like a semi-colorful, like not too neutral, like a neutral, but like with kind of hints of sparkle and color to them. So I might definitely be using this. This is the ColourPop. Oh, can it see? I don't know. ColourPop Just Like Magic's eyeshadow palette. Beautiful, beautiful. I can staple it there. No, like I was saying, I do think that, not even think, I know that my splurging needs to, like, it does need to dial back, because also ah, Lord. I'm someone who, when I want something, I envision it in my life and how much better it's gonna make me feel, or so on and so forth. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'm like, I don't know, just like life is gonna feel different. It's gonna like kind of give you that feeling. But once I get it, that high immediately goes away, and then I crave something else, and then I just look again, and I look for something again, and I obsess over something again. It's like, oh, I got some new earrings. I don't regret the earrings. The earrings are pretty. Or, oh, I need a new shampoo. Oh, I need this for my birdie. Oh, I need this for the house. I need this. Or I need new nail polish. I bought two $50 nail polishes. Or actually, was it three or four? It was two. From Mooncat. They are very pretty. I'm quite excited for them to come in. But I don't do my nails. Well, actually, I kind of do. I just put like nail strengthener on them so it gives them. Oh, I'm not going to see. Oh, can kind of see. Gives them a little shine to it. And then I just paint my toenails black because it's the only other colored nail polish that I have besides beige. But I don't need it. Like, I've learned this lesson so many times, and it always astounds me that I forget, though. And that's not just with shopping, but just things in general. I know things, but then I forget them, and I forget the lessons that I've learned with it. What do I do? Ooh. This is my Sweet Talk palette. This is like literally the only shade that I use, and it's gone, and I need to find another one. Because truly, I don't know if, I think they sell it individually as a Super Shock shadow, but I just don't know what it's called. Side to side. Alright, I'll have to look for this, because honestly, a part of me wants to just like purchase the whole palette just to get it again, but I only use like really that one shade, or two. I want to use like the shimmer shade. You can see, I don't want to like tilt it over because it'll fall over. And the dark shade. I'll use. Yeah, like the void is never filled. It is filled, but because it's nothing, it's artificial. It's an artificial means of contentment, and that's why you lose it so fast because it doesn't actually bear any meaning. Yeah, as I say this, I know I'm gonna make another stupid fucking ass purchase at like 3 a.m. today. I bought like 8 makeup products. They were all like pretty cheap. I think the most expensive thing was like something like $8. But still, at 3 a.m. Like, anyway. Oh, where's my book? Something I'm gonna try to do, I've been like, which I also try to do today, which also has like it worked, was do the hard thing, do the thing that you don't want to do first. Like if you have like a schedule, you have this like planner of things like that you gotta get done, okay, but do the thing that you don't want to do first. Get it out of the way, because I swear to fucking God, I am not that person that like. It depends on what it is, but say with like editing or filming, for example, if I push it all the way towards the end, like I get everything else that I need to get done throughout the day first, and I sit down to do it, by the end of it, I don't want to do it. It's circumstantial and it depends on what it is. But with things like this, I think especially with creativity, it's a bit different because it's not something you can like. You can jot down the idea. You can write down like the premise, like different things like that, but you can never really get away the first feeling. It may come back, but it's always different. And so it's just with this, like, sees it, you gotta just fucking do it. Same thing with drawing. I bought a 250 Huion drawing tab. It's nice. It also works as a monitor, which is really nice. But since I got it, I think the most I've had for like a month or so, I think I've used it like maybe like 10 times. And I used it for the first time yesterday. And last time I used it was maybe like a month or so ago. I keep thinking that I need all these things to get started, to do the things that I need to do. But it really is just like sometimes you just gotta fucking do it. You just gotta do it. You can't think yourself into thinking that you're ready. You just have to do it even if it's not how you it's even if it's not going to end up how you vision it to be. And that's fucking scary. I don't like that. You can't really see it. It looks more prettier, like my eyeshadow. It looks like more orangey and warm on the camera, but like it's like more pinky, purpley, like warm, kind of more sunsetty, more kind of pinkish. It just like looks orange and flat on the camera. So see it. Yeah, like I was saying, like I'm trying to do the hard thing first. Like I have all the time to paint, to read, to do my Duolingo, to stretch. Gym, yeah. Um, tomorrow I'm gonna go, but with creative stuff, you definitely need to seize that moment of doing it. So that's what I'm gonna try to. So like doing my blog, editing, animating, and honestly, the thought of like learning how to animate was do your fucking makeup on. Stop. I'm just gonna. Posture's terrible. No. I'm not middle fingering everyone. Fingering everyone. I near always use my ring finger for this. Oh, I wish the camera picked it up, but it's really pretty. Like, I did a base of like kind of this warm glitter, and then I had this like pink and purple glitter, as well as like this orange and green like micro glitter on it. So it's just very multicolored, very pretty, but not very overwhelming. And my camera doesn't picture him. Honestly, I'm hungry. I lost train of thought. But I feel comfortable. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. That's nice too. I think I'm gonna put a bit more warmth at the corners, and then just lashes. Every time that you get the feeling, here's something to believe. I've also been trying to do meditating, and I do it like a few times a week. I don't do it every day, but I'm surprised with how much I enjoy it. And that's the thing, like, I think I'm also going to do a video on this, but it is crazy how the it's crazy what an impact social connotation has on things. When you think of working out or going to the gym, you envision a person who's like super fit, who eats healthy all the time, super active, so on and so forth. You don't really see a person who's like, oh yeah, I also rot and do nothing, but I also still go to the gym. It's either all or nothing. You are either all of this one person or you are nothing. What was the correlation I was going to make with this? Oh my god. But say with meditating and like therapy, there is this resistance, and even like I feel this resistance. I have not gone to therapy. I need therapy. I'm in a point in my life where it's like I've accepted the fact that I need help. I can't solo this shit. I've tried soloing this shit. It's got me fucking nowhere. But I'm hungry. Like going on medication, speaking to a therapist, yoga, meditation. When you think of when I think of meditation, the notion that I've had in my head of it, it's just like, why have I never really done? It's like, oh, you feel like you're just that person that like meditates, or like it has this implication that you are the sort of person. When in reality, it's like you can do those things that you can still remain as how you are. If that makes sense. Once I realized that like I didn't have to like work out in a way that fits other people's definition of going to the gym or reading or just with anything, once you eliminate the social disposition around it and simply do things in a way that fits you, it makes a world of a difference. But yeah, like I try to view meditation as like breath work. Don't view it as like meditation. I don't know, like just the movement of the breath, being cognizant of who you are and where you are and how you're feeling, and just like redefining concepts has made a big difference for me. Oh. Can't zoom in anymore. Okay, all I'm going to do now is not all I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke out that liner. Let me see. I can't do it from there. We're about done. My camera's about to die anyway. So, let me just get closer. So, all in all, thinking, all in all, I am honestly, I'm quite happy with today. I kept my word. I think we're done. Oh my god. It took only like 2 hours to do. I think we're done, so we're gonna celebrate with some chocolate. I don't even want chocolate, honestly. I want something savory, but I have to cook them. My makeup looks so orange. Like, it looks so warm in the camera. Trust me when I say it's not supposed to be like, you can't even see like the purple. Like, but it doesn't look like this in real life. Let me see how it would be with the... No, even with that. Basically, I don't even know how long this is. I filmed this through like 2 different back-to-back, going back and forth different batteries, so this will be fun to hunt everything down, but this was all over the place, but by the end of it, I do feel more me. I feel more like the person that I want to be, the person that I want to emanate. There's a lot of awkward pauses where I was saying nothing, or maybe not even awkward, I just genuinely couldn't think of anything, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I did this. I'm happy that I pushed myself. I'm happy that I didn't procrastinate. I'm happy that I kept my word to myself. I wonder why I'm so afraid to do the things that I want to do. Because it feels nice, like, in this moment, like, I'm dolled up for kind of no reason. Yeah, my date, but I do look cute. In my mind, most, like, a lot of it was just like thinking, just do it. Like, why not? Why not? I have nothing to lose. I literally have nothing to lose, and I have nothing else to do with my life. And yeah, I want to do like more videos like this where I just ramble and I stare either there or there very awkwardly. And I want to, oh, my posture. I want to do more of the things that I want to do. The things that, you know, that make life more bearable. I think I talked about pretty much kind of everything, and even in snippets, but yeah, I'm happy. I haven't done this in quite some time. Quite some time. So it's nice to do this. I hope I chase this feeling more. But anyway, to anyone who has watched this, thank you so much for watching. It was all over the place, but I ended up having a really good time. And yeah, I hope next time I do this, even if it's in like 7 months, I hope I'll continue to learn. I hope I'll continue to learn how to make my videos better, so on and so forth, more engaging. But I won't know until I do. So, yeah. Thank you all. Probably gonna smoke and make some pasta or maybe DoorDash something, but take care.